Hey, there's
And from the air, he's got extras.
who do you play next, Sly?
Jerry, Tansy.
Yeah, I was hoping we get to see Sylvester Tansy, but we're going to get. Looks like we're getting Julius High and Bob Ellis. So let's get back with the program. We can clue you in what's happening with Jerry and Jeb as I look over the other screen before Julius gets too far in, and it looks like Jerry's saving the gammon. So it's going to be 7-3 over there. Meanwhile, we can give updates on the Jeb Horton Jerry game, but since no one else can see it except for us, I think let's watch.
Jerry's off the gammon.
Let's watch Robert and Julius. All right, Mikey, Sly, let's tune in. Who's doing what to whom? Robert's got clear advantage. And Julius is trying to fight back.
2-6.
Can you double this, Michael?
No.
You sure?
Oh, what's the score?
0-0.
No, I don't.
Well, I think I might have. And now we're too good. Now we're too good. There's some
good if he doesn't come in or something, but if he comes with both, it's not too good.
Okay, well now I think we've got a
You can take
very.
a roll.
You think it's on the edge of too good, or?
Yeah.
Okay. Button up. I think leave the back ones connected and then sort of double whatever he rolls. You can do this too, and then double whatever he rolls.
I'd like bringing those men that aren't in play.
Like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. Well, this is all kinds of things here. I think you're trying to make a play which doesn't get you doubled, and where either doesn't get you doubled or gets you doubled, and you can take.
I don't know if there's a play like that.
Well, yeah. So
you can make the 5-point, which will probably get you doubled, but you would consider taking.
Yeah, I think you're right, Michael. I think.
You can also split with the 3 and hit.
Right. I think those are the two plays: split with a 3 and hit, or just make the 5-point.
And I think both are doubles, and maybe both are passes. I don't know, but I'd be more inclined to take them.
I mean, you can slither. You can split with a 3 and either play either of the other two back checkers forward.
Yeah,
that's not ridiculous.
Yeah, but it's a double pass now.
Yes, I think it is a double pass now. So, and that's a hit off the 4.
Good.
This is a hit off the 4-point. You don't need to give. You don't want to give your opponent a chance to anchor on your 4-point. Just hit him off of there.
It's very hard to go forward for Ellis, but not Julius.
There you go.
These are plays that top experts learn partly through experience. You don't need XG to tell you that it just works so much better. If you're not going to hit them off the 4-point, then a better idea is to anchor on the 18. This play.
I have no idea what that play was.
Yeah, this play, it's not clear he had a plan. One of the things to think about as you're learning backgammon and coming up through the ranks is what's my plan to win the game. And there, Robert just sort of moved some checkers, but it didn't look like there was any coherent plan.
I'm looking forward to bed.
Again, I think it's not as urgent now to make the anchor, but I don't see anything else really good to do. And I think it's been, clearly Robert has lost the idea of doubling. Every roll you should think about the cube and might I double, how hard it would be for my opponent to take.
Actually, every roll he should be doubling.
Yeah, I think every roll he should be doubling, but it's slipped out of his head, and this is a lesson even for experts. Don't forget about the cube. I mean, quoting, I attribute it to Kit Woolsey. I think Kit attributes it to me. Who knows who came up with it 50 odd years ago? But every roll is a new cube decision. If you get in your head, just where's the cube? If I have access to it, should I be doubling? If my opponent has access to it, might he be doubling me? In which case, is there some play I can make to stave it off? The cube should be foremost in your mind at the start of every roll.
He also said, Would you think about passing if you were doubled?
Right, that's another thing that goes back to my roots with Kit.
Definitely, that's what I would be thinking about.
Also, these 2-4 games are basically pretty stinky. I mean, I think it's been there may have been one roll where it was
That's
too
my
good.
nickname. Don't mess with my nickname. They used to call me Stinky.
Yeah, okay. I don't know why you don't just send another one back, and I don't know why you wouldn't have checkers on 3 points instead of 2 points to maximize some flexibility.
This is checkers.
All right. Meanwhile, Julius has something that looks sort of like a back game. These just don't work too
Still
well.
pass this, but
I agree. This is still a double and still a pass, but Robert's got on his head that Julius is playing a back game and he's not gonna double it. And it's sort of XG will the computer will punish you roll after roll after roll for not doubling, but it's really part and parcel of the same mistake he's
that's a
making.
bad-
He made the mistake and he's being punished for it every turn.
The 3-point.
And this too, against something that looks like a back game, you don't want to go burying checkers behind them. This could turn into basically a 2-3-4 back game with the 3-point sort of a phantom. Much harder now for Robert to bring his remaining 13 checkers home. I think for the first time, this is a take.
Yeah.
Partly
The 3-point was obvious, I thought. But
Yeah, I think these are tricky positions for non-masters, and if you don't have experience with them, the tendency to not want to leave blots and to make points will lead
he should be hitting here.
will lead inexperienced players in the wrong direction.
What is that play?
Well, he's probably learned that you don't hit when your opponent's in a back game. You don't give him timing and hit him. There's sort of intermediate
should have hit
backgammon,
and covered.
to be taught here. I don't think they have the experience to get the commentary from top level play. So Julius is doing fine. He can't move the way back checkers.
It's a bad roll.
Yeah, it's about too many pips. Now the timing is again going to get suspicious. This takes a little bit of look ahead
Now
power.
we've got another double pass.
Yeah, I think it's become double pass because Julius is going to have to play, and maybe not next roll, but the roll after he's going to have to break his anchor. And then the position starts to become untenable. Julius needs to roll very small, and he wants to hope Robert rolls a double sixes or something to smush some checkers behind him.
It's just the opposite of this.
Yeah, this is. I think he should hang on one more roll and only go when he's forced to. But it's there's some temptation to run out of there now. I mean, there's sort of no bad. Yeah. Ray Fogerlin says go, and that too requires. Well, good for Julius. He sees the future holds bad stuff. Also, that 2-point anchor with two opposing checkers behind him is not so bad, as evidenced here. Well, what is it?
You can point on him.
Yeah, pointing on him leaves very few shots. Now, I think he probably should have pointed on him.
Now he's got to take double gap.
Well, yeah, but it's still double him and see what he does. Even if he has a take, he might pass, and it's probably a double. And now it's
Now he's got to pass.
well, yeah. Now do you just build your 3-point and try to gammon him?
With all of this, he should have been doubling every roll.
Well, we got that straight, Michael. He got it.
I just wanted to remind you.
Yeah. Oh, wait a minute. It's a good thing he didn't double when he's in this terrible position. That's the only roll. I think Robert made the right play. It's the only roll. Now where's the cube? Again, every roll is a new cube decision. Now Julius, I think Julius has a very strong double here. The only question is, does Robert have a take?
I would
thinks
take.
that the cube is an egg.
Yeah. Okay. This is a difficult
but he-
position to get an accurate
He
judgment
has
on.
no bad comments.
Right. It's ace 4 and ace 5 are probably
I mean,
The worst.
they're not great, but
So are we too far? If this was a double last turn, is it no longer a double this turn? Is this still an easy take?
well,
Now he's threatening to build a
if I was
prime.
taking last roll, I'm gonna take this roll.
Well, but do you still have a double? Oh, here we go.
Test them and find out what.
Yeah,
you can do.
I think it's a little inconsistent. I think Julius's position may actually have gotten worse by virtue of not having rolled a 5 last turn.
He might get a pass anyway.
And this is basically a prime versus prime position, and he gave it up. It takes a lot of experience to get some of these positions right. You know, it just looks like human nature is to see what can go wrong. Human nature will show you what is to make you see what goes wrong without looking about what can go wrong for your opponent or what can go right for me. In any event, the very long, exciting game resulted in one point.
Well, experience has to be accompanied by improvement.
In Springfield, the little double match point thing, and then.
Oh, I see, okay. Why are we annotating beginners?
All right, now the great start for Robert. 3-1 is the best. It's not ridiculous here, by the way, to take the 6 out and the 5 down and to spread your checkers out and just control the whole board. You got the bigger board. It's unnatural to some, but I actually would have played a 6 out and a 5 down there.
I don't go to the club anymore.
I'm not, I was watching the other board.
An idiot.
All right, so
Okay.
I say, look, the 6 out and 5 down would have been nice, but in any event, I think now. See, you've run one away. You got to worry about leaving blots, but this is caution. I would have actually made the 4 point with a 4-2, but he's just got one back checker. He didn't want to expose new blots. This is a tough roll to play. This might be right not to hit him and just to make the 4 point and keep all of your checkers spread out. This is a tough play. I mean, I personally would make my 4 point. You don't want to play with all those checkers stacked up. That's also reasonable. Yeah, that's short term. It looks nice to make the 9 point. Heck, short term you can make the 11 and come out and slot the 18. But I personally think I'd make the 4. Too many checkers stacked on the 5 and 8 points.
The 9 point, I believe, is the most underrated point in the game.
Well, I agree with Michael. 9 point is probably the most underrated point in the game, and with slightly different checker distribution, I would make it
Well,
here.
the benefit of making the 9 point, you're bringing more men into play, and you're improving your blockade.
All true.
Without leaving a direct.
All true. And so far, so good. All right, now this is a fairly balanced game. Yeah, might as well. The problem is that you got to stack up more checkers, but I don't know what Plan B is. So we go with
Plan is to roll a small double.
yeah. Plan is to roll a small double. Here, coming out is not at all unreasonable. Pretty much every roll for Julius will make an interior point, so coming out may distract him. If you're not going to come out,
I think it's actually
you make this
correct.
play. But I actually would have come out, but this is the first play that comes to mind for people who don't have tons and tons of experience. And this is a very good roll no matter what he'd done. I think it's time to build a point. And I'd build a 4 point. You got tons of builders for the 5 point, and 5 checkers stacked on the 8 point is a little silly. Going to safety just leaves you a mess. This is I think this is a standout play.
Too many builders on the same points.
And that got punished, but I think it was the right play. And everybody's alive and well.
Appreciate it.
Ace 5. He probably just you're not really being under any great attack here. I mean, you could make a tempo hit and try to keep the action going. And plan B is just to not leave a blot and see who can develop their position fastest, where you've got 2 men back and your opponent has only 1. Tempo hit's not silly. Would you play safe, Michael, or hit him?
I would play safe. I don't think that the urgency is that great.
Well, right. There's no.
And getting hit back is,
It's a tough play.
you're suddenly getting on the verge of being in trouble.
Yeah, no, it's definitely a tough play. I mean, if you come around, you're safe, and you've got lots of builders set up to improve your own blockade. The problem is that if your opponent skips out of there, he's got control of 3/4 of the board, and that's not good. Well, he did not. I think he's supposed to build it out. I think he'd build the 10-point here, not the 2-point, in my humble opinion. Point is a point, and the 10-point aims at the 4 and could be part of a prime. So that looks pretty. And now Julius wants to fill in a blocking point, or if he can't, dice on checkers count around here. Was that must have been cocked? I have no idea whether dice on checkers count.
Dice on checkers
I
is
think
legal.
it does.
It is legal. I just got back from the UK where they curse at all Americans and say dice on checkers is a devil's work or something. So, there ought to be more across the pond diplomacy with dice on checkers. I mean, they looked at every time somebody rolled the dice on checkers, they'd scream and look at me and blame it all on me. Those Americans.
Well, the 4-2, definitely you got to split with the 2 and consider to keep it going.
Oh, yeah, I think if you split with a 2, you prime the pump, come out to the 18,
This I
and
don't like.
No, I think I agree with
doesn't
Michael.
improve.
I think you should be coming forward from the back. And now we just skippity-doo-dah, thumb your nose at him and cue him.
Yeah, all the way out.
Run out, you got complete outfield control. He's still got 2 stuck back on the 24-point. Julius has got to try to get out of there. That's for sure. And if you make a home board point or build a home board, you're going to get doubled, and I don't know if you can take it. So I think it's a little bit of mirage. I think it's much more important to mobilize the back checker. I would double this, and I'm not sure I would take. What do you think, Michael?
I think I'm sure I wouldn't take. Of course, I don't count the pips, so I don't know.
Yeah, Robert's not been. At least he thought about doubling this, and we give him credit for that.
I think this is right.
Yeah, this is perfectly reasonable. He's leaving that, and now again, I think Julius should be splitting those back checkers if he can. He can't. It's a lot of pips, but he's now starting to overrun in the front. Although he does have a 4.5 point board, and I think you want to keep the 5 slotted to scare your opponent. You want to build that 5 prime missing the ace.
Come off the 8.
Yeah, as long as there's a hole on your 5 point, there's no instant win if you hit a shot. And this is still a double, but Robert, Robert's got in his head, I don't quite have it yet. Or maybe he's not thinking about it. And this one, I think you just build your bar. See, that leaves double 6s to get back in the thick of it, or frankly any 6, even some of
Double
the
threes.
small splits. I think building the solid blockade was better. He's got to stir up the pot some. I'd play the 2 in the back. Advance off the 24 to the 22, and then think of it. Maybe then bring the 4 in. But I think this is what we wanted him to do before, when his opponent only had a 2-point board. And again, he's having not doubled before. He's certainly not going to double this. This one he can hit and keep going. There's no tricky plays needed. And once again, stop and notice the cube. Both for Robert, if he goes back and looks at the stream, or for anybody who's watching that doesn't have a ton of experience, cube's a huge part of the game. It's a huge part of the game. If you roll and roll and roll when you should be doubling, you're just giving your opponent chances that he does not
This is actually
deserve.
too good.
Yeah, it's a close call.
It's hard
whether
to see how you couldn't double them out.
it's a
even with
close
your
call.
worst.
Yeah, it's tricky. I suppose you can roll a 6-4 and then he can roll a 3-5 and hit you back or something. But look, he's thinking about it. He's finally thinking about it. And again, for less experienced players, how would you feel if you were getting doubled? Look at it from the other side of the board. How would you feel if you were getting doubled? And if you'd have to think about it, then you should be doubling. You know, it's not your problem, it's your opponent's problem. Arguably, the biggest error that beginners and intermediates make is not thinking about the cube correctly and not doubling enough. Now it's definitely too good.
Open players too. Biggest errors are not doubling.
Yeah, we're doubling too much. That comes into play. All right. Meanwhile, we've got a 5-3 here. Watch out for. You got to watch out a little bit for double fours spectacular.
You still have to leave it.
But yeah, I guess there's no way to avoid that. Now you've got bunches of builders. You're going to want to attack him if he comes in. There's a gammon at the end of the rainbow here. That extra checker in the outfield bumps your gammon chances up a bit. And
4.
Oh, pizza's here.
I'd leave it again.
yeah, you just go nutso. What, pizza's here?
Remember, there's
Who said pizza's here?
there's
I think there was.
a 5-point blot.
Yeah, okay, a little too conservative. Now you've got like 6-5 and 6-4 that leave double sixes leave a shot. You got 5 numbers that leave a direct shot here. That's one of them.
I called that one.
Yes, you did. Well done, Michael.
Well, I don't know.
Okay,
if it
now
was
a
one.
6 makes us exciting. Now
I can't
6
call
can
the
also
next number. That would be unfair.
yeah, a 6 makes it exciting. But if you roll a 6, your opponent's got to poke at a 5. There's a 6. Now you got to dodge a 5 for a couple of turns while you try to get in.
Double.
Yeah, this is
double with a pass.
This is probably a pretty good double.
Yeah.
But again, Robert's not thinking about the cube enough. So, Robert, when you come back and listen to this, crank into your play. Think about the cube every roll. That'll improve a ton. Now
This is tricky.
wow.
This is very tricky.
Maybe for sanity's sake. Boy, can you really? I guess certainly at double match point, the right play is to come out. Keep that checker going. It can get you gammon. This is a play which will win fewer games but save more gammons.
But it's not even protecting anything.
Well, it's just playing with one blot is what it's doing. And the problem with the play is just this. You know, you don't have any coverage in the outfield. I think you want to keep that going and get him closer to home, even though it does walk into 10s. I think you want him to have a chance to get past at least one of the checkers, which is about to split out here, or give you more shots at them.
There's 11.
The 6 is forced, so I think you just keep it going. Now how about a double here? Is this even a take?
It's clearly a double. The point of doubling is no matter, even if you leave the shot, the worst shot, you're still a favorite.
Right, and you win twice as many
Right,
points.
exactly.
All right, well, Julius had multiple free chances. He's completely dead in the race, so I guess it's right to stay back. Maybe he won't get doubled again. Robert's sort of, not comfortable with the cube, I guess is a
You
way to
should
put
slot.
it. Yeah, might as well slot the ace. It looks intimidating. Do it with confidence, and hope Robert takes a roll. If he rolls 7 or fewer pips, you got another crack at him. I think picking up the blot makes your position look too weak. I think you want to, and if you do happen to hit a shot, you want to be able to try to win the game. So I think it's pretty easy to just slot the ace point. Every so often, there's no cube. You got to assume there's no cube. The cube gets turned, you pass. So if you don't get doubled,
Good
maybe
play.
your opponent rolls small and you roll double 6s and you're right back in the game. Okay, good. He's thinking about it seriously now. I like that. Now this can't possibly be too good, and it's just the worst that happens is you're leaving like a 14 or 15 number shot, and the best that happens is you're leaving no shot at all. So, and
The worst that
even
can
if you
happen,
get,
he rolls a 7.
yeah,
And then he comes in and doesn't cover.
yeah, it's just this is overpoweringly strong double. I think Robert's. Well, there you go.
What do you roll?
Now he rolled double fives.
Well, he would have passed anyway.
Well, probably, yeah. I think Julius has enough experience to sort that out. Now there may be a little teeny bit of double sixes, 2-1, double sixes, 2-1 doubles. You know, but he got it. Yeah, this is
not even a teeny bit of that.
way back in our youth, Michael. Well, you never had a youth. Way back in my youth.
I'm in my 5th life. What are you talking about?
I've been a boy wonder in 7 decades, and I'm still younger than you. Way back in our youth, even good players would basically wait until the game was practically gin before they'd use the cube.
Yeah, we didn't understand how to play
Over
backgammon.
the more than 50 years that both Michael and I have been playing
It's
top
hard
level
to figure
backgammon.
things out when you don't have anything to figure
Yeah,
it out
no,
for you.
we had our forebears laid a very poor groundwork for us to work off of because they didn't really have the right idea how to play the game. And backgammon was played as a gambling racing game, basically.
You're talking about Paul.
It's,
Well,
all right.
He wasn't the only one, but he was the most influential one to figure out things.
Yeah, Paul did, you did, I did. There's a bunch of players that,
Well,
that had some clue.
What I figured out was I'm playing humans.
Well, no,
Humans
that's
make a lot of mistakes.
That's a funny sounding statement, but as I was learning backgammon, and even the good players didn't know. I mean, we really were working in the dark 50 odd years ago. But I figured out from experience fairly quickly. I knew that I really didn't know what I was doing. But I learned fairly quickly, even though I didn't know what I was doing, everybody else knew less. So I knew against, some supreme being, I stank at the game, but I also knew I was better than almost all the humans.
Supreme, I don't think I was there.
And no matter what Mikey says, he back then played a smidgen better than I did.
You thought he was the supreme being.
Yeah. All right, here, look, lots of fun.
Yeah,
Hit everything.
That might be right.
Hit everything. Get lots of checkers back, and we can have fun playing complicated backgammon.
Not me. I'm going to go get some pizza.
We'll get pizza later on.
It's
Oh,
not
hey,
here
what?
yet?
Here.
I thought the pizza's it's quarter
In-
to 10.
All right, Mikey, do you just make the 5 point and be done with it here? Leave the 5 checkers stacked on the 6 point. You can make the 5 point without giving up the 8. Now you don't like those 5 checkers stacked on the 6, but I think I want my 5 point. I mean, the real sickos build the 10 point and hit
Oh,
loose.
double threes. he's talking
Yeah.
about.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think
you have to make the 5 point.
I think you should make. You should. Well, this looks.
You can't even play it safe otherwise.
Well, if he's going to make the 3, he can make the 5 as well. Oh no, he came in with 1. Right. Yeah, no, this spreads the checkers out better.
It's
If you
rather poor play.
if you just look at pink's checkers and don't look at yellows, they're spread out nicely. There are lots of checkers activated.
I'm not sure this
but I
is
think
the
it's
right
wrong.
play, actually.
No, you're right. I think maybe he should have been making his own blockade instead of hitting here. And good, I like this. And we want to come in and make the 21 and cover our 7. Well, that makes the 20. Better yet. Go ahead and make the point. You don't want the tides coming in here. You don't want to have your sandcastle swept away. Good anchor.
They don't call it the golden point for nothing.
And look at this, and a lot of nothing. I think this is take the guy from the 22 and run him as far as he goes. Yeah, you don't want that 3rd checker way back there, and this is a perfect place to put him, somewhere in the outfield.
He might end up breaking his golden point.
I wouldn't. I think I just build my
No,
4
make
point.
the 4 point or the 7.
Yeah,
I
but
wouldn't
I think
complain about either.
no, I wouldn't complain about either, but I'd make the 4.
Yeah. That's because those 3 men on the 6 point are not in play, and you want to get them in play.
Right. Yeah. This is part of his prime. And now there's lots of stuff you can do here. I mean, the simple play. Well, there's a whole bunch of possibilities. So one thing is sort out what's. Well, that's it. This is interesting. If you're not quite sure what to do, put 2 opposing men on the bar and figure out what to do next turn. And not ridiculous. But there are,
Hit the man on the.
yeah, hit the
12
man on,
point
hit
and
man,
hit the man on the deuce point.
you could do that as well. And
That
this,
wouldn't have worked well.
wow.
It's a great shot.
It's a great shot, but I think you gotta, we were aiming toward getting those checkers in play earlier, and I think this is good now too. Now, where's, what do we got? We've got our 9 point again, or we've got our 11 point and restack
Well,
the
you can
6?
play safe too. That would be a mistake.
Yeah, 11 and restack the 6. What wouldn't be crazy? 4-3 does nothing. I think you want to get off the 23. It's sort of counterintuitive to a lot because you're giving up one of your anchors, but this is a blocking game and a front game. It's not a back game.
The 4 is awkward.
Well, yeah, if you pull the 3 up, then you pull the 4 down to the 9 point. I mean, plan B is just to come into the 6 and then
Well-
hope something good happens.
Another plan is 4 down and slot the 5.
Well, I go completely crazy. I like that,
No,
but I'm in favor. I think
Keep
Julius
your
is.
assets and
Yeah,
threaten to build your position.
yeah. No, that's certainly scary looking.
This one, I don't know.
Yeah, if he doesn't roll a 6 here, all kinds of good things can happen. Now I think you want to play prime versus prime, so
too late, I think.
cover the 10, and I guess come down to the 8.
Yeah,
Well, it's
What's
also
planned?
possible to make the ace as well.
yeah.
Yeah, I guess, but I'd rather use that checker to make my 4 point or something. And now ooh, well, this is kind of plays itself. 3 out and then keep one of them going. Well, you can hold on to the 20, but I think you've stretched too thin. I think Julius is absolutely right here. And then I wouldn't go bearing any checkers, so just keep on going to the 8 point.
Yeah.
I wish every day. I
Now
was
if you don't
stretched too thin.
get hit here, this is a pretty good position for Julius. And he did not get hit, and he can't point. But I guess you
It's an awfully good shot.
you
for
fill
not
in you,
hit.
you fill in most of a prime here.
Just take one off, it doesn't matter.
I mean, he has only one good play in this position.
Yeah, I mean, you can be a
Yeah.
little bit
Yeah.
paranoid and just play safe with the final 2 5s, but this looks compelling.
6-1, isn't it? Oh,
Well, my thought of doubling I think has now probably gone out the window. Robert's position got too strong.
No, I don't even know if
Hey,
he's favorite.
I'm not sure your favorite either, but he's thinking about it, and good for him. This is what you should be doing. He should be thinking about doubling. I mean, if he rolls a
He's got
5
some
and
good numbers.
rolls a 5 to build the
Yeah.
prime, that's pretty big. And if he rolls a little numbers,
yeah.
6-2's, oh, it's a hit.
Jeb just won.
Oh, Jeb just hung on to
He won.
beat Jerry in the other match. It took quite a while. We weren't allowed to see it. It was not fit for our eyes.
I probably should go upstairs.
I guess this is the right 6. We got to get in. Robert's got to get in. Almost any in number is good for. That's it. So in and hit in the outfield. You can't go too. Your forces are too. You want to get at least 13 in the front before you start going further forward. So bingo, hit. Now we're too good if he stays out. It's still an interesting game if he comes in. And he comes in with double 2s. That's forced. Now we look around and figure out what the heck can we do. We can play safe and just come into our 6 point. And we can play not safe and make our 5.
Make his 5.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's our 5.
Oh, okay. I got it.
So his 5 is occupied by 2 of his checkers. All right, now who's doing what to whom here? Is this a double for Robert?
Yes.
Probably. Yes, I agree with Michael. I think it is a double. He rolled one of his worst numbers.
It plays.
Plays this turn. It's not going to play next turn, but he's got a lot of.
Yeah,
so
but
now Julius needs
how does he
he
keep
needs a
from-
couple of little odd numbers.
He's got to get lucky to improve. his-
Those are not little odd numbers. All right, you got multiple plans here. Oh, Do you really have to just,
Actually, only 2 plays.
yeah, one play is to point on him and the other play is to run
Right.
away?
I think this is right. but
Yeah,
I'm not
this may
sure.
well be right. And there's probably some bad numbers in here. Maybe double threes is a bad number, I don't know.
That's not one of them.
2-4 is a very good number. Now, we're too good. Get in, try to get some counterplay. Well, he got in, but he got his face smashed on the counter.
The good thing is he's going to make the right play.
Yeah, he can't help but make the right play. Now, are we too good? I think you probably are. You're certainly good enough. This is nowhere near a take. So the only question is, were you too good or not?
It doesn't really matter whether it is or not. It's close. So you're not going to make a big mistake.
Yeah, and look, if it's close, go ahead and get used to doubling, because sometimes your opponents take.
That 6 I'm not so sure of, though. You could have brought the 4 in.
Oh yeah, I didn't watch. Didn't watch. All right, what's this? This is more nothing. Now this may be the right play, but it's just asking to be doubled. Is this still too good, or is this just double pass? And look at the cute 6-4 here.
It's too good.
6-4. I can just
Hard
play
to
the
see a
4.
position to
Yeah, all
throw
right.
where you
All
can't
right.
go
So
from
that's
that.
at least he doubled. At least he doubled. So good play, Robert. Julius it should take a little while and then pass. I wouldn't waste. I might let my free time drop down, but I wouldn't use any precious time on this decision.
But the double, I don't know, the double wasn't really about thinking. What's the danger of not playing on it?
You're stuck in the expert mindset, Michael. That is the right thing to think is, what is the danger
It has
if
to
you
do with
play
the
on.
fact that I'm an expert.
Right, that's right, and Robert isn't. He's got to
Okay, but-
learn. If nothing can go wrong, then you might as well take a roll.
That's what I was trying to say.
Right.
There's very little that can go wrong and a lot that can go right.
Did you get pizza?
When you don't take advantage of your advantages, you're going to suffer in the long run. You're not going to get the results you hope for.
Oh, look at this. This is a perfect number. 1, 2, 3, and make your bar point. You want to get off the 24 point as soon as you can,
That was as good
but
as it could get.
that's a perfect shot. Now, speaking of the cube, we're behind in the race. Our opponent hasn't done anything bad, but we've got a very pretty forward position. Is this enough? Is this an easy take?
I think it's a take, but I also think it's a double.
Yeah. Oh, look at that little baby roll. I think one of each, which means play the ace in the back and the 3 off the midpoint. You got 2 big stacks of checkers. Take 1 off of each. All right. Well, look. I admire his gumption. So good. He took. Getting off the 24 point was mandatory. He went whole hog with it, and more power to him. You can't play completely safe, so don't. Just make your bar point. And if you don't get hit, you can attack him.
Can you double here?
Yeah, you could double here.
I would.
Yeah, no, well, Robert should watch this video and should spend more time thinking about the cube. And as Michael pointed out earlier, while thinking about the cube, think about how would you feel from the other side of the table if you were getting doubled in all of these positions. And if you discovered, what I discovered a billion years ago is I'd write down a position and show it to people at the club and say, would you double, would you double, would you double? And, 4 out of 5 would say, no, we wouldn't. And the following week, I'd bring back the same position, but say, would you take, would you take, would you take? And 4 out of 5 wouldn't take. And I'd say, you aware you would neither double nor take? And they'd go, oh. And that's, it sounds sort of silly,
Yeah.
but I actually did that back in the early days of backgammon, of modern backgammon, and people learned from it. It can't not be a double and not be a take. That's unless there's some gammon considerations going on, but just general positions, no, it can't not be a double and not be a take. All right, meanwhile, what do we got here?
We can make the 5 or the 10 point.
Well, I would make the 5.
I would have made it 5.
Everybody made 5.
Yeah, here, that's,
You could get away with it, but
well, this is gonna be fun.
5 what?
This is 5-5, so we've got 2 targets, we can point on 2 points and change the complexion of the game. I mean, you got 6 checkers stacked up on your 6 point, and a chance to put 2 checkers in the air and build a 3-point board. Julius is not spending, he looked for a minute or two and then realized this just is a standout right play. Now the fun is what happens when he doesn't get in. Got in with 1 but didn't anchor. I think Robert's blockade is too strong for this to be a double, but it could change quickly. Now, do we hit both? Is this time for the double flaming burning tiger, or put a tiger in your tank, or whatever the heck this
There's
is?
2 plays. You hit on the 4 point and you come up, or you hit both.
Yeah,
So let's hit on the 4,
right.
I like that.
and then we think
Bring
about
the 3 up.
the
The
3.
second man in the air is all you need. You don't want to expose yourself to
He listened to you,
an extra
Michael.
shot.
There you go. Yeah, but look at the fun we could have had if we hit both.
The fun is the commentary.
All right, now we're in a scramble. 2 little ones.
That was a
I
kid.
feel like I'm in an Easter egg.
Ouch!
I feel like I'm in an Easter egg hunt.
Yeah, they are. I think they're mints, or maybe you have stomach problems.
I
Eat the
know,
pink checkers.
I think it was a good
Pepto-Bismol.
double. If he'd had the-
Pink and yellow.
Yeah, as quick as a wink, you're in the pink. Okay, when does pink have a positional double here?
He has to have a substantial racing
You should
lead,
make the
because you can
9.
evaluate all 4-point games in terms of the race alone.
Make the 9, threaten to make a 6-point prime.
You'll get your racing lead if you build a prime when there's
Right.
3 back.
Right.
2 back, it's a lot different, right? With 2 back, it's really almost always a race. With 3 back,
3 back with a crushed board.
that's
It's a take.
is it still? Yeah. Wow. All right, we don't got to worry about Robert doubling, so let's see how it plays out. Hard to win. It's hard to turn the sock inside out here.
This is a horrible number.
This is a terrible number. This
Oh,
is a double.
terrible.
This is a double. Take this one, Mr.
Robert
Sylvester.
plays-
No. I said 3 with
Take
crushed.
this one.
Ain't crushed.
Cube him, Robert.
Dead.
This is it. This it's just staring at you. That's a good boy.
Finally.
That's a good
I would
boy.
take a roll.
And I think, yeah, you guys argue about that one.
Yeah? Yeah. Okay. Easy double?
Robert plays backgammon
You
I don't
know,
think there are
By
enough market-losing parallels.
using the cube to win the game. He's not
to finish the
into it.
How do you get a pass? other
Increase
than
his
like
equity.
He has to come in with
And
ace-6.
that's a
and
beginner's
obliterate
mistake.
his outer board.
Right, amid all the chatter, Michael was saying Robert's been using the cube to end the game. When the game is almost over but not quite, Robert uses it to end the game. Robert's making doubles which clean up the last 10% or something.
last one he should take
And
a
you shouldn't be.
re-roll.
I think
course,
a good percentage of doubles you make should be takes. I mean, I don't know the stats. They're probably out there now with all the huge databases and artificial intelligence and
It's
tabulations,
not
but
necessarily-
lots of games are both double and take.
But it's not necessarily a big mistake because his skill with the checkers is deficient. So he's trying to reach positions that he thinks he can handle as
Well, yeah.
opposed to positions where he doesn't know what to do.
Right, and that's good. That's well pointed out and good for Robert.
Time sitting down for 45 seconds and looking at our puzzle pieces.
I do them all the
All right,
In that
4-3.
respect, I think Julius has an
I do 'em
advantage.
all the time.
Oh yeah, Julius has more experience and he plays at a higher level, for sure.
Hopefully he'll hit with the 3 and split with the 4.
Yeah, I like
That's
this.
a,
I like it. By the way, I think this is the wrong 4, but
right, exactly.
it's good to hit,
If there was a book on pseudo.
and this is good to hit. And now I guess you just got to keep it going.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, the second best play is probably to slot your 5-point, but I think this is clearly right. We want to get in. Oh, ace-6, and
Yeah.
I think that just
the
keep
family
that
will
going.
Be here by doubles on Friday. So it's Friday.
You know, the good saying is early in the game, if you find yourself with 3 men on the 24 point, don't. So, and that was executed there. Well, there's a hit over there on the other side of the board, and there's no more checkers to hit.
Oh, I see. Okay, got it.
1, 2, maybe just make your 3 point.
Yeah, I think that's right.
Might as well have a home board point. That changes their flunk numbers from 1 to 4, quadruples their flunk numbers.
Well, you just don't want to put builders on builders.
Right. You also don't want to put builders on builders. So, go ahead.
He
Good
seems to
play.
be aware of that.
Yeah, I can see what he's thinking about. This is it's a little bit safe, and don't do that. If you're going to come around to the 11, isn't that 5 of them?
Ooh,
No, he did
1,
before.
2, 3. Oh, that's only
It was legal,
4.
but it wasn't
Yeah,
legal.
that's a little much. He had a chance to spread his checkers out. Instead, he stacked them up.
I used
All right,
to-
might work. He's ahead in the race by a mile. And there
I
you
used to
go.
Make the joke.
There you go.
The more checkers you have in the point, the harder it is to get over.
Yeah, I used to
The
think
higher
that
it
way.
was.
It's hard to
But
leap tall stacks in a single bound.
it's a joke for a reason.
Superman.
Yeah.
Slot to 5.
Yeah, go for both 5 points.
You're not diversified enough to just expect to roll the point, and that's one of your goals. Might as well put it there.
Right. This is the point from
That's
here
the way
on
to
out
play.
you most want. Get your 5 point made. Then you got both 5 points, and you can hardly be in bad shape when you've got both 5 points. Things just tend to work out well. Your opponent can't hurt you, and you can hurt him. So meanwhile, we got to play double threes. Is it time to unstack our super heavy point?
Well, he's looking in the wrong part of the board. Should make the 3 and the 4 points.
Ah,
Yeah, this final 3 here should clue him in that something's wrong.
Yeah,
But
it's a good shot.
2. Yeah, and poke him. Just keep trying to build your points in order.
I
This guy,
thought with double threes he might try to make the 10 point and the 3 point, but he didn't come to that.
I think I'd run away now. This
Yeah,
is
of
consistent
course.
with what he's been doing.
That's his style too.
Gets away with this, and the game gets much easier. He did not get away with it.
What is it, a 3?
Yeah, it's a 3. So I think 8 to 5. You spread your checkers out.
oh,
Oh, well, he only had 1 man on the mid.
Yeah,
so
well, that's
not too
true.
bad.
That's not bad. It also covers the 4. So he's basically, what is that? An ace 5. So he's coming in on the 2 point. That's all right.
I
There we
showed
go.
the finger.
Yeah. Julius spotted it.
Well, he's
Well,
aware
maybe.
of something, but this is not.
I think
not
this
a
is
good
the wrong
idea.
time to do it, but I admire the idea.
Too many covers.
Yeah, Julius's position is.
Well, they did promote the guy on the ace point, so if he does get out, he'll be in a winning position.
Was there anything to do here? Just play 13 to 8? Is there some plan?
Nothing that really looks right. Robert is way ahead in the race, so he should be trying to disconnect the contact. It's going to be hard to do.
Right. By the way, it may well be right that final 3 Julius played was wrong. He might have just come out with a 6 and put a 3 in just to cover the board more.
Yeah.
Getting hit just gives him a shot back at the checker on the ace.
This roll stinks.
Oh, this is terrible.
Yeah, no, it's.
what is it?
Well, he's
It's your question too.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's double 5s.
Damn, look what you did.
I would bring 1 man to the 3, but maybe it's wrong because
Yeah, I guess you
a lot
can't.
of
You
eights.
can't. This is a bluff double. Is this a take?
Yeah, the race is huge.
Well, yeah, but Julius has a lot of pointing numbers, and he's got eights. He's got some hitting numbers too.
No, there's no pointing numbers. He's got a few numbers to make the 7 and
Well, that's what I meant, making the 7 point.
yeah, but prime is way out.
Okay, you think this is a pretty easy take?
Yes.
Just on the scramble, on
Yeah,
the race and
on the
scramble.
Scramble, it's a take.
The trick is it looks terrible. It would not surprise
On the
me.
other hand, I think he has a good feel for his opponent.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, he took it. Good. Go for the race. Now Julius is,
And now he's hoping to roll one of those.
guess what? Roll an 8 is what he's hoping. Now, here's a silly question. Do you just come all the way out and try to build your bar naturally, or do you come out with a 6 and slot it, or do you come out with a 4 and bring a
Can
6
also
in?
hit, which is something he's going to do
I'm
because he
not-
feels like he has
Yeah,
to
do you think-
prevent
do you
his
think-
man from getting into the.
Yeah, I'm not sure I would have hit there, but it worked. Worked real well. That was a game-winning shot. 6-5 would have put paid
Oh,
to
it's a
everything.
good shot.
All right, now get in with a 3, and it's far from over. Boom. Okay, and this basically is forced to come to your 4 point. And now we need an 8, or to hit loose with a 5, or to point on him. You got to hit him.
He will.
Now there's blots all over the place on this side. Though another one of those 3-4s.
That's
will
good because
change
he
his
has a
tune.
lot of come-ins and covers.
He does. Oh, there's our friendly 5.
not one of
Maybe
them.
come off the midpoint here and just.
Yeah, you have.
Hey,
no,
he stays
no
out.
other 5 makes sense.
He stays out 25% of the time.
Wait a minute, how much is that? I think he stays out a quarter of the time. 25% sounds too much.
Yeah, there you go. And well, that's one of the enters, but no hit.
That's a bad shot.
Okay, now any 6,
This
and we're
makes it a
back in the game
favorite.
again. Not only back in the game, possibly a favorite. 3-2.
3 has to cover,
Bunch of
and
poo.
the 2 comes in.
Yeah, I guess so.
Nothing else.
Yeah, I mean, you can cover with a 2 and look around. You're not going to find a 3, so you cover with a 3 and bring the 2 in. And Robert could suddenly be in the lead in the blink of an eye here. In the blink of an eye, you can't
Well,
hit
it's
him.
fair to say that Julius doesn't have a double right now.
Yeah, I think that's probably true. Now, but what can you do? You
His
can't break your
problem
prime.
is the
Yeah.
blot on the ace point. It hampers.
Only 6-1. Well, 6-1. It's not that many shots even. 3-1. Oops. I guess we slot our 4.
Yeah.
And it's still, you get hit loose and hit back and right back in the game. So now it's a little tricky. You kind of want to, maybe bring a builder into the 5. I mean, it's a little. Oh, I see. He's doing this,
I
but
think this is right.
this might be right. Try to go for the blitz, but if he gets in quickly, you got to keep you keep blitzing him now, or you build the 5 prime. These are tough positions. Robert still has a 4-point board. See what we roll. Well, isn't that interesting?
It can hit from the 14.
Yeah, I like that. I think that's probably the right play, but it doesn't necessarily win the game.
It's the only winning attempt.
Yeah, that's an attempt to win.
Yeah.
Fear no blot. All right, we got a whole lot of rehits, 11, 13, 15 shots here, and there's a dance. Okay, now cover it. And then we're back, cover it, and then we got a good chance to win this on a closeout.
Where's the 4? Oh,
I'm not sure why. Okay, there.
It's all right. He made it in the wrong
Eventually
order,
figured
but
it
he made him.
All right, 2-6 from the bar. Where's Ray? 3-1, that doesn't do it. Well, 6-5, double 5s, double 6s. That's not a bad roll. But it still hasn't, yeah, go ahead. It's built a prime, but he's going to have to break the prime to try to close the 2 point. So get in and scare him. Ooh, that might be useful later. Bring our last builder around, creep him around. And next time you roll a 2-1, you get something to talk about. Come on in. That's good. Well, I would just slot all the points, but who knows?
Ooh, way to go, Joe.
I don't think I would. I would probably go to the ace point. You don't have to gammon
Good
by
zone.
trying to win.
In the backgammon zone right now.
Good.
All right,
Used
well,
to be.
that's easy. That's my play. It's even Michael's play.
I would have made that play first. All right, well,
All right, probably no win, probably no gammon.
that's a good shot.
Yeah, sixes and fives leave a shot. Here's some faint glimmer of hope. I'll roll an ace to make it
You're good,
interesting.
you're good, I can see.
4-3 is not interesting.
Thank you.
Boxes twice, and we're back in the game. All right, dancing, and we might get gammoned. 2 off, this is good. Getting harder and harder to lose the game. And now we're starting to think about winning a gammon. Double twos, take 4 off. 3-2, I don't think we do the McGreal gammon count and take 2 off. It's
Might clear the 3 point.
yeah, might clear the 3 point. The gammon play is to clear the 3 point.
I think I would do that.
It's almost impossible to lose this game once you've got 5 or 6 checkers off. You can,
Almost.
but it's very, very, very unlikely. And this probably does gain a little bit on your gammons.
Well, he doesn't have enough men to close his board, so it's going to be very difficult. I don't like this.
Yeah, that's a little ugh, but it could work. Now it requires, 3 doubles and 3 2-1s or something.
Would
2
have left
off.
a shot.
Yeah, that would have left a shot. Good point. I don't remember what the last roll was the other way. 5-3. I think we can waste a pip, fill a hole as
He would have
well.
hit.
Okay, I'm leaving.
Yeah, we roll doubles. Rolling doubles doesn't do any good. Still 2-1 doubles, 2-1 doubles. It could be done.
Love you, honey.
Simple.
Now it can't be done.
5-1. Yeah, don't do anything.
I feel at home.
Don't do anything fun. Well, you can't double force twice. Isn't even going to do you in.
I hate to tell you, I feel at home.
All right, he's having trouble finding a number which doesn't get a checker off. Roll them and see what comes out of the cup. Some magic number. Nope, that's not it. Can he still win?
I don't know what he's doing now.
Oh, he's trying to construct positions which still can't miss. This may, who knows what this does. This may be one of those tricks where he improves his PR by having to make a good decision this turn. You can do another play yeah, good idea.
BMAB, and
I didn't think he was sophisticated enough to have that idea.
Well, he was having fun.
Okay. Joe Sylvester is plowing his way through the field.
Oh, we got the Sylvester Tansy match on the other stream.
Yeah.
All right, here we're tied at 3-all, 6 to go. A simple double and a backgammon. We'll put the end to it. Is that cocked? I like the 4-3. Get down there and attack. 5-4 hit as long as you recognize it.
I ordered pizza from a place that's actually going to deliver pizza now, because the other one, they came like mediums and minis, and I ordered larges, so I did order more.
So there's
So when
pizza
this
coming.
is done, there will be some pizza coming.
Excellent, thank you.
Yeah.
That's the most important thing.
So
Is
we're
when
getting
does
pizza tonight?
yes?
KG doesn't need any more.
When does the pizza arrive?
We had ordered before, and it showed up, and they brought these like small pizzas and a mini, and I was like, what the hell? And someone says, no, that's all they have. And I'm like, well, we didn't know that before we ordered.
Yeah, the
5.
great pizza conspiracy.
St. Louis only has one pizza place?
Yes.
Yeah, that's.
Only one spot.
Meanwhile,
But it's
6 away, 6
Fortunately,
away.
they have 2 barbecue places.
Yes, we do. How was it?
It's good.
Good.
I don't think we were in the original, though.
No, we were in some spin-off that's, you
The
know.
food was good, though.
But it was
just wasn't a
tasty
restaurant.
barbecue, but it
more
did
like
not
a
have it was
sit
fast
down.
food barbecue. It didn't have the ambiance of a proper. Roberts made his ace point. That's fun. This makes for interesting games. It's dangerous to leave block. Oh, this is looking. Still, he's got 2 points. His opponent's only got homeboard points. His opponent's only got 1. Boom! What do we
Now
hit?
he's got 3 points in his opponent.
Yeah. Come in with a 4. No, that's it. So we got to hit something. Well, we don't have to hit something. I think you might as well hit something.
It's actually hard to figure out what to do. I think I'd actually make the 10
Make-
point.
He's gonna make that. He's gonna make the 15 point.
Whatever that is.
Is that what you meant, Michael?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's actually sort of interesting. Who knows? I mean, that's a reasonable plan. So given that I didn't have a particularly good plan, I will not argue with that. That at least does something right. This is beautiful. This really puts the yellow checkers where they belong. And Robert wants to attack if he can. Notice that 9 blocks 3. You know, when your opponent's on your 3 point, having your 9 point's a good thing. And you got nothing else to do. You got to bring another one down. Every so often they dance. 4 numbers dance. And
The
then
only other play was to slot the 4 point without hitting.
ooh, almost a dance, but not quite. So he's got to come in with a 3. And do we just tighten up?
But that's a good.
Who can name
Good play.
the band that sang the Tighten Up
definitely a
song
favorite now.
back somewhere around, who knows where, the 1960s? Archie Bell and the Drells. Look it up. Do the Tighten Up. There's some useless popular music history from the 1960s when Michael was still old, but I was young.
I don't know what the right play is here.
Who rolled this? Robert?
This looks awful, but it might be the right play.
Yeah, I'm not going to comment on this play because I can't see myself ever having this position, even if it is right. Boy, oh boy, when does Julius pull the trigger and just say, your position's so ugly, I'm going to double it on looks alone?
Oh, I don't like that.
I don't like that either. I mean, I'd almost rather just slot the bar point
That's exactly
and say, dare you to knock this off.
Worked.
All right, well, hit and cover, whatever you roll. Every roll is a hit and cover one way or
Actually,
another.
a double is not outrageous.
Yeah, that's as Michael says, double's not outrageous. This should lure in a take because he's got all kinds of scramble vig. But what's going to happen is almost every number hits and covers one way or another. Either makes the 5 point or hits loose in the 5 point and covers the 3 point. So here he's made the 5 point. Now Robert really has to roll a 3 or he's cooked himself. And now this can go very badly very quickly. It's
It is already gone that way.
1. I think you need
One down and 2 out.
At least 1 down, and at least 1 out,
2 out.
and I guess 2 out. You can protect against the double ace spectacular or something. But get in and do something. Double ace, double 2. Nope. Now I think you rush the bar point and try to put the end to this, don't you? Look, he's forced to attack. He cannot move the back checkers.
Well, 2 down's good.
Yeah, 2 down is fine. It also gives him a place to put the 6 and protect against double 1s coming back at him. Now get in, double 1s, double 2s, 2-1, 2-3, something.
2-1. Why did you call 2-1?
Well, that's adding 2 little numbers. Yeah, might as well. I mean, some days they dance, some days you get hit and re-anchor. You're treading on very, very thin ice here. And certainly hit. Put them in the air. Okay, now we certainly hit back a nice 2-3. hit back, 2-3, double aces, double twos, 2-6. Limited choices with 2-6. I guess we have to come to the 9. Everything else is, I don't think you want to create 5 blots. Just play with 3 blots, and once again, sometimes they stay out.
It's forced play. Might take him a while to see it, but he's gonna make that play.
Yeah. All right, treading on thin ice. He could dance. He could come in and not hit. But it's a come in and not hit. All right, and a little put Humpty Dumpty back together again here, and a little, little 5-5 action or something. Get us right back. Heck, just roll a 4-1 or a 5-2 and make a point. What does 4-2 do? Is that on my list of things to do? This may be play with as few blots as possible.
Can't be done.
Well, you're gonna play with 2 blots. You gotta play the 4 to the 10 point and then play 9 to 7.
Yeah.
I'm having trouble finding a better plan. You can look at it as long as you want. There is a little duplication of 4 action there too. And give you a little chance to wiggle next turn. Not dead yet. I'm not sure what he's thinking about in terms
Mostly
of.
dead.
No. Just play the 4 across and the 2, 9 to 7.
Princess Bride?
No, I don't remember it.
Mostly dead.
Mostly dead. Okay. Oh, thank you, sir.
What is that? You might as well
Tasty-
tell me if I don't.
Tasty stuff.
What is it?
It's Poochie kibble.
Is this dog food?
It's Kent kibble.
I love dog food.
It's KG kibble.
That's why I offered some.
What breed?
The Latin American,
Yeah, snouter hound. Okay, no 4. Something like a 3-2 here, which does nothing. Oh, look at that. Look at that. 1 good point's all you need. 1 good point's all it takes.
Such rolls do not exist in backhand.
Yeah, good point. Julius is saying things that we cannot repeat. Kibble. DT is the kibble all gone.
Oh,
One more little bite of kibble. There's just tasty chocolate covered nuts or something. Yeah, you can look at it all you want, Julius. It's not going to change.
doesn't get any better?
It doesn't get any better. All the good root numbers in backgammon come from the midpoint, the 8 point, and the 3 point, with the double 5s. They just come up all the time. This is a great new variation.
Ooh, you hung around. Rather foolish.
Well, start doing it in your home board. Hold everything. He might roll double 5s again. It's legal. So don't yield the midpoint. Make your 4.
He has more than the double 5s as bad numbers. 3-2 would be terrible. 5-4.
Yeah, this looks pretty. This is like a real game.
He can't hit with a 4.
It's
when
a real
it comes
game.
with a 5. Yeah, he's in trouble.
And look at the.
Ooh.
That was a very good roll.
That's a
Look at
key.
the 5-4 he had. He couldn't hit with a 4 because of the
I know.
5. That's what Michael was saying. Have some more chocolate before I eat it all.
Oh, there's more?
Yeah.
Lucky.
Get an ace. This is far from over. Just get an ace. Any old ace will do. Double ace will certainly do. Ooh, you had to roll it smaller than that. I'd get off the 17 point just for fun.
Play
Just
safe.
to get off the double 5s. I'll pay some other doubles, but no more double 5s for me.
What are you talking about? Double 5s makes the closed board.
Now it does, yeah. I was just going back to the good old days.
There's no other play. That makes sense.
All right, come in with an ace. This is not over if you can just get in. All right, so you.
All right, here we go.
He's rushing the net. Ace 6. He'll sing a different tune. All right, we got builders for the bar. We've got builder. Yeah, there's the bar. And now we can safely bring this guy around, and we got to try. We may be in.
Still want to come in.
He definitely wants to come in and move some checkers forward to try to get off the gammon. This is very much in a gammonable position if Julius can close his board.
You should slot.
Yeah, I think you should go fishing. Put the slot it. You can either cover it, or if it gets hit, you can go pick up another checker and gammon him more easily. Still staying out. All right, slot him up. 4s, 5s, and 6s. Close it. That's a 5 and a 4. Okay, next turn we spread our checkers around, and
Wrong.
yeah, it looks a little
Poor
funny.
technique.
Looks a little funny. There's
2 in and 2 down.
yeah, something. This cleaned up okay.
Yeah, but
Now we got to get a few
win
check.
gammon,
We need
so
to
you
get
wanna
we need to get some checkers off before our opponent gets in. You've got to get in quickly to save this gammon. That'll do it. That will do
I
it.
don't think we had to teach him that.
No, I wouldn't waste any pips yet. It's a crossover. It's all 6 pips.
It probably won't matter, but he should be moving without waste.
Now, do we get to waste a
2
pip now?
crossovers, well, it doesn't matter what they are.
Yeah, it was in some way or another. Might as well come off the midpoint, I guess. Only got 6 more cross. Okay, you can take 4 off just to scare him. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Well, 10's good. Nice even number left for Julius. 4, 1. That's nice. We're very efficient. That's not a big doubles, but we're in range of 2 big doubles winning. Get him in. There's 2 crossovers. Not out of the woods yet. Roll a set to make him sweat. Oh, now it takes some kind of miracle. I'm having trouble finding it, so just roll the dice and see what comes up. Yeah, that looks uglier, so I'd make that play. What's happening with Joe Sylvester and Jerry Tansey?
4-2.
4-2, but it looks like it's about to be 4-4.
It looks that way.
All right, meanwhile,
I don't know, Joe is,
Fighting back.
Joe's, I think has a small,
No,
no, he's still an underdog.
Looking like it.
Not by much.
no, that was a good. That was a
Now
great
he's
shake.
not.
That was a great
a
shake.
very close bear-off in the other match, which is being streamed on
Ooh,
a different stream.
that was the right answer.
And,
Nope.
all right, meanwhile, back to Julius and Robert. 5-3 with Julius's lead.
5-2.
Efficient.
Tie game in the other stream, and 6-2. Perfectly reasonable. Everybody does it these days. I love those major splits. They used to be so much more rare. Now they're everywhere. All right. I mean, I sort of generally like to just keep pounding in these positions. It depends on the roll. But here, I think even if it says the split is good, I having
Play
already
on
made a
one
home
side of
board
the
point.
board.
Just try to do something good.
Bring enough men into play that will create a real threat.
Right. Well, this was a fairly bad roll, no matter which play he'd made. Is there anything other than 3 in and 5 down?
Yes, but this is the right play.
Yeah, this looks best. 4-4. You know, for a great roll, it doesn't do that much.
But come
It's just-
around and 2 down.
Well, you can just make your. Oh yeah. 9 blocks 3. Your opponent's anchored on the 3-point. Make your 9-point. I like it. 9 blocks 3. There it is. Done it. 9 blocking 3.
He's not a beginner.
Yeah, 7s, 8s, 9s, 10s. Although some of them are blocked. 5-1's not on the list.
Got to hit.
Hitting makes sense. He can also play a 5 down and slot the 5. You can even run out to the 18-point from the 24. That I would not do, because that doesn't put any.
Well,
That doesn't put any pressure on your
Doesn't
opponent to
threaten
do anything.
anything.
Doesn't threaten anything. That's not a,
Not a good number.
in Japanese playing Go, you can make sente plays and gote plays. A sente play is a move which must be answered. You can't ignore it. This play was gote. It's a move which you can ignore. Doesn't threaten anything.
I don't like
2-1.
this. I would have liked 1 up.
It seems like something better existed than this. And 3-6. Now, can we take that odd checker on the 23 point and just get him out of there? Good play, Robert. I like that. Yeah, now we got 13 checkers in the forecourt. We can play with them. And that's conveniently blocked. It's a stupid
Only
roll.
one play.
It's a really stupid roll. So I guess make a point, although you don't really, you want to do something different, but you can't. Now make one of our own blocking points. That's makes a blocking point.
Both.
Yeah, he could make both, or he could just spit the 3 point and come on into the 4 point with that odd blot.
Big roll.
I'm thinking maybe he should make the 8th point too.
He could make the ace point too. That's it's one or the other. 'Cause this has got everything blocked. You know, sort of even 6-5 is awkward. That's a 5 something. Is that a 1?
2-1.
Oh, you're looking at that board. Got the wrong board, DT. You got the angle on it
I
here.
got the angle.
We got a 5 and a shiny thing, which I think is a 1.
Joe always puts you under pressure because of his speed.
Yes. He speeds you up.
It's just,
Whoa, what are we doing here?
I don't know if Jerry can play up to that level.
Wow, watching 2 matches at once. We can't. I will ignore the Jerry Tansey Joe Sylvester match. I mean, two of the finest players that ever played the game over there. Meanwhile, back at this exciting match, we need a 6 or a 1 or Joker. That's
You missed a cube?
boom.
I would have doubled, but
Okay.
I'm
Roll
not
before
saying-
this one.
yeah. Before he covered, yeah, I think
Okay,
you're right.
deuce ace on our side over here, guys, and I don't think he can't quite really double as good as his position looks, and this is one of the reasons why he just doesn't have a big enough threat. That may be leading with your chin. Well, he's leading with his chin.
It's the fighter that tries to break your hands with his jaw.
All right, now what? This does a little bit of everything. You can make the bar point. You can hit and come out. Well, he's going to make the bar point.
I can't tell you what's right.
In with an ace plus in with a deuce.
Running
5-6.
is always has
This has gotta be
a
right.
shot at being right.
Yeah, running always does. Okay, here's I need a lot of attacking numbers, a lot of escaping numbers, a lot of hitting him with a 2 numbers.
Keep it going.
All right,
Just keep-
in and hit, in with a 2 in 4-6. Ooh, keep it going, Mike. You would have just picked it off. Yeah, get back
true.
out. You're sort of forced to get back out. Okay, you need an ace or a 6. Otherwise, we're attacking him in the home board. Ace or a 6.
keep it
There's a
going.
6. And wait, can you come out with a
in.
6 and lift the blot? Just leave him 7s. Only 6 hits.
What are we talking about?
Oh, I see. That thing's
Out and in.
yeah, out and in. Yeah. Oh, there's this play.
No, this is not good.
This may be just too many rehits.
You can double here.
Although if he dances, you can win. This
Well,
is
if he came out and in, he could win.
yeah, he could. I think out and in was right. But here we go. That makes a point. Now, if there's a dance, we may well have a cube.
I don't.
Get in and hit something. Boy, oh boy, maybe the match score stops you, but this is, you got all 1, 2, 3, and 6s to build your prime.
Yeah, but if the
A
5 point is
1,
open.
a 1 hits and you get them. Well, I'm looking at the number of numbers. You got 4 builders on the 5 point.
But one of them is with a 6.
Yeah, and a 1. Both the 1s and 6s are sort of duplicated. It's certainly threatening.
I would definitely take.
It's certainly threatening. Well, and now you think you could duplicate your 5s, come out with a 6 and make the 8, and say if he doesn't roll a 5-5 or a 1-5, you can cube it. Or you can make your full prime and decide what to do next.
I always get this wrong.
This is a clear path to victory. Now you can, I assume he's ahead in the race. You can now double anything he rolls. Not ahead in the race, but well, yeah, he is. Double check the race now. I don't think you want to go leading any direct shots, so
Drop it into the 8.
yeah, drop it in the ace, keep that 5 prime, and now double check the race, and you're going to discover you're pretty far ahead. So you cube, and he passes, and that's that. If you're way far ahead, is there any chance of
Depends
it's
on the
being too
score,
good? I
too.
think the answer is no. So
You might take.
I think when all is said and done, it's a double and a pass, personally. Of course, I didn't count it, but I think it counts out pretty badly for Robert. All right, 3 to go, 6 to go. I like to get to even away. Like, I want to get that 6 up to 7. It's already in range where a double and a gammon wins, so only 3 to go. Every so often you get the undoubled backgammon here to end the match. Those are exciting. 4-4, no automatics.
Too bad.
4-2, quick advantage for Robert. Robert wants to win in 2s and 4s. He's even away, so a single point, isn't worth as much as it might be. And oh, there we go. Now this game is over or too good, depending. Over or too good. Now the question is it still too good, Michael, or do you double now?
No, you should double.
All right, Mikey says double. Let's. Well, you get any legal play almost is workable here, so I'm not sure one is necessarily all that much better than the other. Now make a point. That works. You might
Might want to reconsider that.
reconsider making the 22 point. I think. Whoa, he's playing big. Go, Julius. Playing big. Now roll a 6.
Well, both plays were big.
Yeah.
3 up and slot the deuce.
Yeah, I guess. Cover and hit.
Got a hit.
I mean, you can come down.
Got a hit.
Not crazy to come down. It's certainly thematic to hit.
Guy's got a blot in his board. Hit.
It's 4-away over there with Sylvester and Jerry. I'll bet it's the last game of the match. Somebody's going to double and get gammoned. All right, so he came down, and now everybody's coming down. Now can we attack him? Ooh, well, if you didn't attack last time, you're not going to attack this time. Let's skip out of there and teach him a lesson, Robert. Skippity-doo-dah. Micah, do you pop out with a 5?
Good question. Yeah, I think I would, but I'm not sure.
I mean, the funny thing is, if you don't, you start having trouble playing your, why not?
Well, if he misses, you're winning. So
And you've still got a powerful front position. You know, you got a 3-point board. He's only got a 2-point board. You got 2 of his checkers back. You've only got 1 of your own checkers back. Ooh. Ace.
don't touch that.
Yeah, I could touch that, but
Don't touch that.
I'm
And
not
touche
touching
pas.
oh, I don't like the looks of that.
That's an impulsive play.
Well, this is an impulsive roll. You had to think a while to get a number this bad. I mean, it's just all those builders, all this, everything's flexible. And
it's
4-3,
like,
it's like, where did this come from? You know? Maybe get them both off the 11 point.
Right,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah, he kind of
No,
he
you
made
don't
a
have
little bit of a
enough
mess,
builders.
but it's better than some. 5-4. Ugh. Now how
Go to the ace.
No,
that looks funny.
Yeah, but it
This
doesn't
position
look bad.
this position just keeps getting worse.
See, he's missing that builder on the 7.
Yeah, he could also make his 3 here and then try to fill in the 4 next turn. This is
I don't mind this play.
yeah, I'd like to take a look at making the 3 point because this is a little harder to move forward.
Might want to, yeah.
I like that.
I don't like that.
No, maybe pick it up. The spare blot was a good idea. Ooh, that's a nice roll.
My, that's an awfully long thing.
Yeah, that's a long thing. Oh, block something. Can't. That's a yucky roll. You're gonna certainly come in with a 6 and then try to figure out what to do with a 2.
ooh, double 4s. Come down with a 2.
Yeah, you could set up the
Well,
gas. All right, he said, I've had enough of this nonsense.
See ya.
Okay, 2 away now is really interesting because these positions, Julius is not going to do any doubling unless it's a race and he's way ahead. If Julius wins a gammon, he wins the match and doesn't have to double.
He will try to blitz, though, if he has a chance.
Well, what's going on? Oh, the cue's been turned in Sylvester Tansey, and there is plenty of room for gammons potentially in both directions. So my prediction it could be the last game is still live. All right. Meanwhile, over here, what in the world is this? Mimic him.
4 cube.
Yep, it's on 4. Okay, last game as predicted in the other match. 4 away with 2 top players is last game of the match. They should just throw the cube away and say we're playing for the match here. Okay, everybody's building points on this over on this stream, even though everybody else is watching Sylvester Tansey. 6-1 is nice, a 4 block. 2 away. This is Julius likes it. And here,
This is my favorite kind of match where both sides are suffering.
2 down, 2 in. All kinds of fun things possible. All our assembled experts are watching the wrong match. Hey, what's going on over here, guys? It's
getting gammoned.
looks like well, it doesn't matter if he's gamming with a cube on 4. He's dead or deader.
Yes, he is.
They
Dead
don't
and
care
deader.
about that.
Meanwhile, potential for blitz action over here in both directions.
Sly has a shot. There you go.
All right, get in and
4-3.
anchor up. It's just get in, Robert. Just get in.
I can't be 4-3.
Okay, get in and anchor up. 4-1. This is nice. Try to get through the Swiss cheese prime. And Robert should attack him.
This does not look promising.
No.
Robert should attack him. This is, I mean, what are you protecting here? You got to try to win. Good play. Must try to win. Good play. You can win this quickly if it goes right. Ooh, I guess
Ooh, this is
that's
a
a
good,
3-2.
good suspense builder. Should
Oh,
we
he
switch
danced.
points.
All my
Come
compatriots are watching the wrong match.
Heckled. Switching points is absurd.
Meanwhile, back over here where there's where
I
the
wouldn't do it.
people online can actually see. Or you could tune in the other stream and listen to the same commentary. Yeah, but, Robert's sort of stuck playing a 4-point game with a sweeper in back. He must leave the sweeper in back. Just take that get at least 12 checkers into the front court. Is that 5-5? That's a nice shot. I think he should just leave. He should leave him the 9. He could play completely safe. That's not ridiculous.
Mother duckers.
Well, don't go to the ace point. That's not a legal play, Julius. Don't do that. You still have to try to bring your position home.
What is it? He's got, what is that?
Double aces.
You should just make the 8.
And this is the 4s are blocked on the other side, so yeah, spread them out and try to make the 5
You're
point.
not gonna
Good
do
play,
that
Robert.
Hit and switch 3 to
Double
2.
2s.
Yeah,
You certainly play those 2, and he's playing all the way. Okay, fair enough. Make our 5 point. There you go, nicely done.
I don't like
Robert,
this.
make your 5 point. And now be careful of 5s here.
You don't want to let him
Julius,
come in on the low points. That increases the contact.
3-2.
Yeah.
Yep, play safe. Lots of builders for the 2 point to get him out of our hair. Box tuples, that's a little too much of a good thing. It's getting him off a gammon, that's for sure, but the gammon threat was very small anyway. I was thinking about staying back with both to try to
something that
get a shot.
Yeah, you did.
A little bit desperate, but not crazy. The trick is he's picked up a moderate amount in the race. The race is still bad, but with that 3 checkers buried on the ace, it's hard to get this home. See, look at this. This is a terrible shot. He's got to have to leave him a 5-2. So he'll play 9-6 with this, I believe.
One fan. Boosh.
Yeah, it's sort of Julius's only choice. Now, 5-2 hits and probably wins the game. Double 5s gets him back in the race. 4-3 brings 2 checkers home and doesn't do anything. Not a lot of pips. It looks pretty. This looks pretty. Much prettier position than your opponent. Now 1s, 3s, 4s, 6s, 6 and 3. That does it. Leaves 4-4 and 4-5 back. But barring that, you're cruising home. Meanwhile, there's a direct shot left on the other match. 2-6 here. We dance. 2s, 4s, and 5s to close the board. He's thinking about cubing. Is there a gammon? No, I just want my point. I just want my point. And this just looks.
doesn't it cover?
This is. Double 5s is a mess.
Double 2s. No.
Double 6s leaves a shot, but I think you got to play from 1 away, 6 away.
2-1. Lift stanza.
I don't see this being.
Higher and higher.
I don't see this being a viable take.
2-3.
Just not. If it was a 4 cube and you could redouble to 8, but it's not.
New favorite.
What's happened on the other side?
Double 2. A crushing double 2s.
All right, we're at Crawford at this. Crawford's 6 to go, so Julius is sniffing at putting this one away. I can smell the Pete's in the background. Was it ever delivered?
Why didn't he come up with the 6? Why didn't he come up with the 6?
I don't know.
Up here.
Both the discs
Exciting
look right.
game on the other stream.
They're both kind of moving on impulse.
You read it?
Yeah. Missed it.
She thought that it was better.
Really?
Right. Meanwhile, back
He
here,
was wrong. He was wrong, Dimitri. If you don't believe it, just ask me.
4-3, sort of the normal play.
Drink for that much.
Now this game, obviously Julius is just trying to win, but he's also got to be a little bit leery of being gammoned if
Should've
things
come
start
up
going
before,
badly.
right?
And Robert, a gammon saves him a full game, so it's definitely right for,
Those 2 guys there.
if it's a close call at all, Robert should be playing more for gammons. Julius should be trying to win, but trying to save gammons, and winning a gammon does Julius no good. Match score is a serious consideration. 6-1, okay, just build 4 in a row. The Brontosaurus,
They're
according
moving
to the
as if the checker
Litzenbergers.
will flee if they don't hit it.
5-1, okay, spread our checkers around. This looks nice. We want to unstack the great big stack.
Fortuitous.
I think he should unstack the great big stack. Hop out, hit him. You get away with this, Robert, and you're in control of the game. And he's gotten away with it. Oh, it's cocked. He gets another shot. He did not get away with it. It's absolute crushing. 1,
Down to
2,
like 18
3.
minutes left or something.
4. He could actually have come in and made the ace point. He played too fast there, Julius. It's possible that making the ace point was better than hitting that guy in the outfield. Okay, anchor has been made, saving in some catastrophes. 6-4, yeah, go ahead, build up the board. Now we got enter and crunch numbers, which is sort of awkward.
Crawford?
Crawford over here, yeah. Robert wants to, well, not lose, first of all, and win a gammon, second of all. So come on in with the double ones here would be good. Double twos would be good. There's a double one. 1, 2, 3, and you're forced to make what is probably the right play anyway.
Aces?
There.
Double aces?
Nice. Dance.
You lift?
Move forward.
I don't lift.
would make it 10.
There's no other ace. You want to keep your 5 in a row, so you have to make this ace.
Okay, yeah.
Get in and attack him on the 5 point.
Get hit, you got a lot of time to recover.
Yeah.
Well, you could just do nothing, but
The only other play is to make
he
the
may have just done nothing the wrong
Or
way. If
take
you're going
the
to
whole
do
prime.
nothing, maybe coming forward was better. 6-1, the back ones are blocked, so you got to come all the way out to the midpoint. A little awkward. Now we need a 3-6 to leap that blockade, or a 3-1 or double ones. 4-6 does nothing. So
Double twos.
he's just playing with one blot. An ace from Robert, or a 5-6 from Robert. 2-6 is stuck, so he just brings a builder home.
Thank you.
And
Explore.
Julius is still trying to have something good happen. This is just a whole lot of pips, which doesn't do any good. 1, 2, 3,
He doesn't want to.
4. Okay, now it's not even clear whether we want to give up
Make
the
the
23
8
point if we can.
What else can
And
you
he
do?
can't, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
I think all the way to the 7. Now, looks at the
This is
third
one
check.
way you don't
Third
go to
checker on the
blitz, you
9
try to
point
make
here
that
is not the right
prime.
place for it. You want the builder on the 11 is the last place you want to put
In
that. You
goes
should
the
have
good arrow,
thought a little.
out
Oh,
goes
look at
the
this!
bad arrow.
Need an ace. Absolutely need an ace. Otherwise, the tide is turned.
You ever
It's
see
not an
movie
ace,
The
it's double
12
fours.
Chairs?
No.
Double fours don't move back
movie.
there.
Build chairs?
Might be right to just
12
build
chairs.
build the home board.
It's a fun movie.
Yeah, it's a classic.
Meanwhile, over here, what was
Meanwhile,
an
he's still fighting.
extraordinarily promising game for Robert is
Why would he hit?
gotten yucky.
Why didn't he hit the other one?
Okay, this is awkward. There's some
I don't know what
bad
happened.
sixes
I thought
available.
He, was in
You know,
good shape,
6-5 is bad, 6-1 is bad, 6-4 is bad.
but- Well, he covered. I guess he
Don't
came
leave.
out
Right.
and,
Build the prime. That's good. Now,
had
a
to
lot
hit
of
one.
sixes are bad. 6-1, 6-5, 6-4, 2-1, just small enough to not hurt anything.
Yeah, I think it's over.
Now we cover our 2 point.
I don't think it's
Yeah, we can't
too
cover our
hard to
2 point, so I guess
recover
we,
when you start.
that's blocked.
Dimitri, why did you do
Make
that?
make the ace point. It's happening over there. Look, this game, it's just, he's closed out 2 checkers. That's what we're relying on, trying to win from the,
Yeah.
yeah, that's a little tricky.
You thought deck would after this play would
Looks like Joe Sylvester is nosing out Jerry Tansey in the other one. Well, it's not over yet. Meanwhile, over here, there's a shot. Suddenly a shot rang out, and it has been hit. There's a deuce back the other way. Beware of deuce 4. Deuce back the other way, except not deuce 4. It's 2-2. Absolute joker. It was a trap. He got hit, came back, closed out 2 checkers. Oh, my goodness. 4 in a row could be more than you may think. Yes, 4 in a row is more than you may think. Now we need 2 6s before Junior can leap that 4 prime.
In my experience, when
Come on
both
in.
players play
There's
with
one.
10 or more,
Okay, 4 in a row is
PR is
more than
really
you may
irrelevant.
think. 4 in a row is no good. All right, well, we still got 6 and then a 6 very quickly. We need them very quickly. 1 for sure. There's 1. Okay. Now, baby number. Look at 6-4. Watch 6-4 here. It's not 6-4. 6-4 left a shot. Okay, 6-2 or 6-4. Even, all even. It's a 4 and a 2, but not a 6. Okay, double 4s blows up in his face. Nope, 6-1. Now it's, can we save the gammon? Get in, Robert. Run like a bunny.
Is the gammon?
Oh, there's no
relevant?
gamma doesn't matter. This is it. That's the end of the
over.
match. That's the end of the match. I was still half on the last game. Well, it was exciting. It was there's some very close games. This one seemed to go one way, and then it went very much the other. Fun watching. Congrats, Julius. And
Robert, you can't win, Robert.
Robert's in trouble. That's it. This is Kent Goulding and Mike Senkowitz signing off. We'll be back tomorrow for lots of action. There's more BMAB, but I think
Be forewarned.
the super duper pooper $1,300 jackpot is on. I'm hoping to get to watch and commentate rather than contribute my hard-earned $1,300 to Jerry Tansey and Joe Sylvester and
Are you playing
all the others. Well, we're waiting to see. But for now, Kent Goulding and Mike Senkowitz, good night.
Good night.